What's going on, guys? This is Archie here with your GPG news team, bringing you my review of MLB 14 The Show. Now, does the first next-gen baseball game hit a home run, or does it strike out? Now, although graphically it's not leaps and bounds above the PS3 version, the little nuances that they added to it really make it stand above the PS3 version. Now, the first thing I really need to talk about and touch on is the lighting. The lighting is absolutely amazing, especially during night games. The day-to-night transition in the later innings of the game is just a beautiful sight that you really need to see. And it makes you feel a part of the game. It makes you feel like you're actually there. Now, player models, they kind of leave something to be desired a little bit. You know, superstars look like how the superstars are supposed to. Justin Verlander looks like Justin Verlander. Miguel Cabrera looks like Miguel Cabrera. But they imported the skeletal structures of the players from the PS3 version. They ported them over. They didn't build those from scratch. And it kind of shows when being compared to how the ballparks look. Now, the ballparks, they look amazing. The team completely got rid of the code from the ballparks in the PS3 version, completely built the ballparks from scratch, and they look incredible. Especially, like I said, especially during the night games, it really kind of brings the ballparks to life. Now, the only thing that I have found in this from the ballparks with the lighting and everything is PNC Park, where the Pittsburgh Pirates play, and Busch Stadium where the Cardinals play. Now that lighting, especially at night, is off a little bit. You see some dark areas in center field and kind of the city behind, the landscape behind the stadium, just very dark, and it just doesn't look like there's a whole lot of life to it. Now, can they fix that in a later patch? I really hope so, because that would really add to the game if they can kind of fix, especially the fans of those two teams. That would really help those people out. Now, as far as gameplay goes, it plays the same as past iterations of the game. They kind of had this if it ain't broke, don't fix it mentality. Now, the DS4, the DualShock analog sticks, they're a little bit more sensitive when fielding and throwing. So if you like to use the analog sticks for your fielding, be prepared for a few errors. So you may need to tweak the fielding difficulty down just to kind of help with the errors. That's what I had to do because I was throwing it all over the place. But once you get it down, you should be fine. Now, one thing that they added was Japanese-style slap hitting, which is absolutely fantastic. Finally, Ichiro swings like Ichiro, and it's fantastic. Now, the animations, they look very smooth, and although I have seen some new ones, mostly I've seen recycled ones from past games. You know, that's one thing that they touted, was that they added a whole bunch of new animations. And like I said, although I've seen some, not enough to really say, oh man, you know, they added so much to this game. Now, as far as the presentation goes, the presentation is the same, and the commentary is the same from past games. And in my opinion, it needs a whole new commentary team. The commentary team itself has just gotten stale. They need to bring a new team into the booth, and that would just add so much to the game to do that. Now, the new dynamic fielding and batting camera is a game changer. It makes the game feel fresh. It makes it feel more like a new game rather than you're playing different versions of the game. But in my opinion, the whole presentation aspect, all those elements need an overhaul for next year, and I have all the confidence in the world that they can do that. And one thing that I really want to talk about is the road to the show. If you haven't played Road to the Show, you create a guy, you bring him up through the minor leagues in hopes of achieving those dreams of being a major league ball player. But it was frustrating at times because you had these goals that you had to try to achieve to try to be able to upgrade your player, and it was just frustrating at times. But no longer do you need to have goals. No longer are there goals that you need to achieve that would work against you if you didn't complete them. It now feels more organic, being able to improve your player how you see fit, rather than having to use points based on goals. And it's awesome that they start with a showcase so that scouts can see you, and you can either pick the team you want to sign with, you can enter the draft, or you can go back to school and try the showcase again at a later time. Now, there were other things that other modes that I didn't dive into, such as online franchise, which was new this year. Basically because it would take a long time to really give you a review on online franchise. But let me tell you guys, if you're a big baseball fan, you are going to love this game. Is it complete true next gen? No, I don't believe so. But at the same time, you are going to love it. It plays a great game of baseball. So I am going to give MLB 14 The Show an 8 out of 10. I have been Archie, guys, and remember, keep on pwning.